Y'all, this deck took first place in the biggest tournament as of yet for the newest set of Celestial Garden. That's right, this Snorlax Giratina and Greninja deck is a straight up cook, y'all, that is prepared for every single occasion, and that's why it won first place. So let's go ahead and dive right on to this championship winning deck here. So when we take a look at it, we see two Froakies, two Greninjas, two Giratina EXs, two Snorlaxes, two rare candies, two Pokeballs, one Rocky Helmet, two Professor's Research, two Berry, two Pokemon Center Lady, and one Cyrus. So let's talk through everything here. You get your pieces, your Giratina EX itself generates its energy. You're running only psychic energy in this deck, which is really helpful because you can power up your Giratina to start attacking as early as turn 3, or take time to charge up your Snorlax to berry state, then get your Giratina ready, and then start blasting away with the Snorlax as well. Snorlax here, colorless, but for 2 energy once you have your berries in hand, deals 100 damage. You have your Pokemon Center Lady to wake it up and then to attack again, which is like pretty clean. Like once you get to the 4 energy state, if you make it up there as well. And then your Greninja here, now that we have rare candies, it's just one evolution to get this Water Shuriken, which is a really sweet. Getting this online lets you do 120 or 150 damage per turn with either Snorlax or Giratina attacking, and that is just lovely here. And yeah, y'all, that puts together what this deck is all about. It is about attacking hard, right? Like it's about putting out damage, and you have your Snorlax to soak up those hits before your Giratina starts going. But while it's still a wall, Berry enables it to be a tank and attack right on back as well too. This deck, like I said, won first place, and it won place for a very good reason. So as always, y'all go ahead and check out these battles, enjoy, make sure that you kick back and relax. And if you have any deck recommendations for us to try out, by all means, let us know what those are. All right, y'all, enjoy. And before we get started, only about 10% of you who are watching are subscribed. So if you like the content, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and click that notification bell button so that you do not miss out on the daily uploads, because we are trying to hit 10,000 subscribers before June. All right, y'all, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, here we go. This deck won first place. I'm vibing here. We get to knock this out in 2 turns. Love that. Can we get a Froakie? If we can get a Froakie, we're pretty sweet here. Pokemon Center Lady guarantees us that we wake up as well. That's pretty good. Are they going like a low and Raichu? No, they're going Pikachu EX, just straight up into it. That's like pretty dirty. Okay. This looks scary. You power this up. This is already pretty scary here. So we go this. Here. All right. I think now we just put energy here, so if they come out with the Pikachu, we can take that out, and then take out this Pachirisu with like Greninja, Cyrus kind of thing. Yeah, so we'll keep Pokemon Center Lady for our Giratina here. Okay. Alright, now double berry means we can put Snorlax up here in case they have a Sabrina. We'll just do that. And now we're ready to go. Okay. Froakie, you could come out here at any point, you know. But, you know, this is okay. Alright, so they do run out. Into... Yeah. Great. And then if they take this out, but we take this out, and now we're up. And then we can retreat. Yeah, we're not gonna stay in this thing long. Totally fine. Yeah, I don't know what their plan is, especially since we have one of these bad boys here, right? And now we go here. We Rocky Helm up here as well because of this thing. And we Chaotic Impact. So now they decided to attack us with their Safeguard. Are pretty good. They still take some chippies. They have to put Ocorio up here, because then they lose the game if not. Yeah. Which means we do well. We'll Pokemon Center Lady here. Oh, that Guzma was good. Okay. Alright. So that means now we get to Pokemon Center Lady here. And we'll just do this. Yeah, what can they do next now? They can't really do anything here to us, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Professor's research instead of a Mars is pretty sweet. They may run red card, but no. Alright, this might just be another Pikachu EX. Yep, okay. Alright, there's not enough time to build that up here, especially because you need your Oricorio to stay up front. And we don't lose that. Alright, we've been waiting for this thing. Let's pull this thing out. Here's the Froakie. So that's really cool that we have like promo Froakie, promo Greninja. We don't need promo Frogadier because we got rare candy, and so like we get the fancy art here. Retreat out into this, go into this Snorlax, pop it here, get this berry. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Let's go. Great first game. GG's. Alright, we're going first, so we don't mind the Snorlax being up front here, into Giratina in the back. Ooh, so they are Snorlax Solgaleo here. Okay, if we can, oh my goodness, if we can get this rare candy, that would be so good. If we can get this rare candy, we'd be pretty sweet here. Let's see what they do. Alright, there's the Rocky Helms. Okay. Alright, rare candy puts us in literally the best spot. And it's a Pokeball. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We have double berry here though, so I think I'm fine. So let's see this. We put energy here, they put energy here, they attack us for 100, we're down to 40. We put energy, we attack them, they're down to 20, we're down to 20, they're down to 40. But we can't power up. I think this is probably the best thing to do, and then we hope for oh my goodness. All right, they're bricking. We're bricking less. Let's see here. Okay, there's their second Snorlax. That's pretty scary. They decide not to attack here. Okay. All right, let's put pressure on them. Let's put pressure on them. They gotta do something here. We have 8 cards to their 11. There it is. That's what they've been waiting for. Oh, yeah, there's their berry. Okay, that's what we've been like waiting on. The interesting fact that they decide to go energy here means that they're missing cards. Stay asleep. They wake up, so they clear us next turn no matter what. There it is. There it is. That's what we were looking for. Here we go. Thank you. We go here. We're going to snipe. We're gonna snipe you. Into berry. Yeah. Collapse. Okay, cool. Okay, so reason being is that we get to knock out the Snorlax with our if we can get Cyrus, we win next turn. If we can get Cyrus, we win next turn. They need not to have the rare candy here, but I think that they didn't because they decided to put an energy here. Oh, now the energy's here. Now that's scary. Let's see. If it's Cyrus, if we get Cyrus here, I still think we take this out. I still think we take this out. I do. The end of their turn. Oh, what? Alright, we're gonna put this out here then, right? Do this. Water Shuriken here. They must have their rare candy next turn. Tell me that you have it without telling me that you have it. Okay. And we bury here. Yeah, we bury. Okay. There it is. Alright. So they put their energy there for a reason. This just tells me that they have their Solgaleo. 40 plus 130 is 170 if we get the yeah, we just want to take the damage. I think that was a smart thing to do. Yes, they didn't have it. Let's go. All right, so what would we have done there? They would have ended their turn. They had 2 energy there. We would have attacked the for 20. That puts it down to 40. And then we clear the Snorlax, obviously, with that because we woke up. Now that that's 40, that's 160. They go down to 150 to attack that. And then we win with the Greninja and the Giratina combo. So that was like playing that out there. So, ooh. Checkmate. GG's. Alright, we're going first into a fighting deck. That's a little scary here. Ooh, this is like really good for them. That is actually really good for them. If they can get this going immediately, that is really scary. I think we're just gonna put this on just to avoid that, right? Like, there's no need to give them anything else. If we were able to have energy here, we would have been in a much better position. But this is like Garchomp, Rampardos. Yep. Okay. Both of these just love being able to attack here. That's good for them. We lose 70 HP, so we go down to 50. But then they lose another 20 here. I'm afraid of not having rare candy in our hand right now, so I don't want to put Froakie out in case they rare candy us here. Oh, they might also rare candy. Oh, they craniate us instead. Okay. Oh my god, look at all these. Now I feel bad for not having our Froakie out if we get rare candy here. Yeah, oh, that's a bad move. Okay. We were too scared. We were too scared. No, we need to do this here. Prepare for our late game now. We've added in other Snorlax. Alright. Now we force you to do something. Do you have your Rampardos here? You do. Okay. We get to knock this out, though. We get to knock this out, and if this Gible doesn't go down, we're in a pretty good spot. Because they lose 70 here. That 150 goes to 80. We can take them out with the Giratina. And Greninja takes care of that Gible. So we go for a 1-2 swing here. The Garchomp is good for the one in the back here. Okay. They're prioritizing that instead. Oh, this is lovely. Okay. Let's do this. Here. We get to Water Shuriken. This one right here. Alright, what comes up? I think you send in the Rampardos, right? Yeah, 1000%. And I think we just... Now we bury. And if you knock us out, we go out with you, like you lose this one. And so now we just start chipping away at this in the back here. And we don't put the Snorlax up, we actually go into the Giratina. They still lose 50 here. Yeah, it's still pretty good. They lose 70 here. Nothing we can do about that. Alright, what do we do here? Should I have gone into... I probably should have gone into the Snorlax, huh? I actually probably should have gone into the Snorlax. You know what? We're actually going to do that. We go here. Here. Water Shuriken. Here. And... go here. Okay. Now we power up the Snorlax to threaten the berry in our hand. They have Lily again. Oh no, that's annoying. But I think we're good though. I actually kind of like this. I kind of like this. Because look at what we get to do now. What we get to do now is we get to knock out this Rampardos and put damage on this thing, putting this down to 130. They just use both of their lilies. So I'm actually going to put this Froakie out. In case we get something. Is bait? They've only knocked out one of our, oh wait a minute, they've knocked out a lot of our Pokemon. Actually, I forgot the score. They've knocked out 2 of our Pokemon. I like looked at my score and said, oh, they've only knocked out 1. Oh. But we go down to 130. And this only does 100. There's no weakness here, so we actually have that. And if they Sabrina, we send in the Greninja. So we're good. We're actually good. They can have potion, but I doubt that they run that. Let's go! taking that turn to go backwards to then go forwards was really clean. I like that. I like that a lot. Noticing that like the HP of that Garchomp was a little too high for us. Being able to pivot, having that psychic energy only to be able to get the Giratina right back up there. Whoo, shish. GG's. Thank you, Snorlax. Alright, we're going first here, and I think we go this. This is a little scary here. Hold on. Do I do that? I think I go here. Let's see what happens. Start battle. Ah, these things just does damage to anybody, anywhere. There's nothing that we can do here. All right, let's power you up, sir, and just get things out. This Fomantis only does damage to us in the front here, and so we're fine. They have their Rowlet already. We kind of also have cards too, so like it's not like we're in a bad spot. Okay. Rare candy. We do this. Water Shuriken. We're gonna Water Shuriken here. Yeah. And I think we start to power up the Snorlax, right? Like Snorlax goes up in energy. Rare candy into their, oh, they already have their piece here as well. Yep. Okay. Oh, that 150 was great. Oh no, we attacked this again. This is fine. We're gonna heal here. This here, and then we have the Cyrus next turn. We're just gonna hope for, not. Yeah, let's see what happens here, because they could just attack our Giratina and that'll be really good for them. They could attack our, just don't heal here and we're in a really good spot because we don't get knocked out by anything. Okay, if I'm them, I'm attacking the Giratina. Yeah. And we only lose Oh my goodness, this is going to work. Oh my goodness, we have Barry for their Lurantis. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Water Shuriken. Here. And we just attack. That's all we get. That's all. That's right, right? I'll go down next turn, but we just have more Mons. We just have more Mons on the field right now. That's more developed. The Giratina was the best one to attack there, but they just didn't have enough time. So they get to do 20 damage here. They did not keep here. But even if they did keep, like really like they keep, they go to 120 and we still clear. We still clear the 120 actually because of 100 here. So this deck is nasty. Oh, there we go. Wow, that was good. I mean, it was smart thinking on their part. We had to have the cards in our hand, right? Like we needed the berry in order for us to be able to get that attack there. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been doing anything. And they get some time, but focusing on that Decidueye early, knowing that was our win con, so that they can't continue to attack us, was good. Whoo, GG's opponent, GG's.